In May of 2001, a WWE match went off the rails and would turn into a mugging when WWE legend Perry Saturn found himself against Mike Bell. Today we're going to relive that match, and there's only one person to do it with, the man himself, Perry Saturn. Perry, you ready to go back?
I'm more ready than Mike Bell. Oh, look at that ridiculous getup I got on. The hat is mine, I would wear in the raves, but the jacket was Macho Man's robe for the ring, and he didn't like it. It was throwing it out, and I go, fuck, Randy, I'll take it.
Did you have to pay for it?
No. Raven goes, you're not going to wear that to the ring. I go, fuck, I ain't, and that's how it started, you know. Any sexual type stuff, right? You know? She's one of the first women that I really was friends with, you know, because you know how shitty men can be. You always had that in the back of your mind. Day one, when they put us together, Terry tells me, she's being very forward. She goes, listen, Perry, I'll do anything you want to do out there, but you got to understand, I'm not going to fuck you. So I knew. And now I'm a severe drug addict, so I know I don't want to draw unnecessary attention to me, so I never hit on her. Terry helped me be a better person. Terry is awesome. Every match, we'd get in the back, she'd immediately run to the water and get me and the person I worked with the water. I never had to ask her to do that. She's never missed a spot. Never. I would tell her shit like, I'm going to hit him with a crucifix, and then he's going to. She knew every move. I didn't have to tell her nothing.
Stacy Keibler was that to me. She was my Terry, like Terry was to you. She was that for me and Randy. You know, kept us in line. This is at the end of a loop. What has your previous few days been like by the time you get in this ring?
Every night. I'm so bad that I have to write down the town I'm in and put it on the nightstand, so when I wake up in the morning, I know where the fuck I'm at. And I never go to sleep, I pass out. And I've done things like, one time in Montreal, I woke up with 3 hookers passed out in the room with me. I kept them all night. I don't even know how much that cost on my credit card. As time went on, first I was just pain pills, but then as time went on, did more and more and more. And I have that personality where enough is never enough, you know. I'm so bad that my shoot doctor knows, like any prescription she gives me, she has to lie to me what the maximum dose is, because I immediately think I need the maximum dose, you know.
You hit it well, because the one thing I can remember being backstage, I never thought you were inebriated, and I never thought you were incapacitated.
But see, it came off standoffish, which is just as bad.
Okay, all right, now that explains it. Yeah. That explains it. Okay, so far we're still good. Yeah. I think he was too fat for me to get around him. Nice chain wrestling though, nice.
See, something happened there, and right there, that was it. Now I'm out. I don't remember any of this. And that little bump right there, it might not seem like it, but that's enough.
No, something that simple. When you hit your head, it doesn't take much pounds of pressure to knock yourself.
I have no balance or nothing. I'm falling down. I'm out of it. I was like nothing, and then I could start to hear shit, and it got louder and louder, you know, and I started to realize what I was doing.
You came to.
And I'm going, fuck, am I kneeing somebody?
The kicks you're throwing, that would tell me, okay, I did something wrong. I would try to square up. How can we get this back on the rails?
You can tell just by looking at me that something's not right.
Your whole demeanor changed.
Yeah, it was an unavoidable problem, but I was at fault. Your fight or flee instinct.
You don't have flee in you.
No. And this is all autopilot.
So you don't remember any of this?
And now I think I got to calm the fuck down, and I throw him out. Now, right now, I'll ask him if he's all right, and he said, yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bumped him.
I wonder if the ref knew that this was off the rails.
I'm assuming. That is an easy bump.
Yeah, that
I hit that with my hands. That's my hands hitting that. Everybody says I killed him with that. No, bullshit. Ryan Christopher's the only person who ever complained about that, and that's because he was a cunt.
I had Hunter throw me into it one time, and it sounds and looks devastating. And I'm like, it's not bad.
I used to take them too, and I'd hit them with my ass, and it looked like my back hit them, and my big ass would shoot them across, and the people would go nuts. Little shit like that is a good, you know.
It's great to get to people, because once people are also audibly, when they hear something, they sell.
Sure.
Yeah.
Taz probably told it to you a million times. Less is more.
Absolutely.
Which is bullshit. Less is less.
Yeah.
The idea is you want to get more out of less.
Yep.
And little shit like that, if you can get something out of it, that's working, you know?
You see, that's genius.
He's out, probably, like, just out of it.
What do you think he weighs? He has to weigh 260, I'd say.
Yeah, I weigh 240, so.
That's a great spot.
Terry's asking me if it's all right. She knows something's not right. She knows something's not right.
So she's a veteran. She knows you're not yourself.
Yeah, and she's trying to make sure if she needs to calm me down, she can.
What did you tell her? Do you remember?
I'm sure I told her I was fine.
Gotcha.
And I'm blown up now from being mad. I said something about a clothesline, right? Duck my clothesline, I think I said. Duck my
clothesline. At this point, what's your mindset? Are you upset with the match? Are you still pissed?
My neck is starting to stiffen up. Okay. I had to go to the hospital the next day. Nobody talks about that, and I had to go home.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, my neck was fucking fucked. I landed right on my neck, you know?
Yeah.
So it was starting to stiffen up. Terry's concerned, which makes me think, fuck, this might be worse than what I thought it was.
Here is your winner, Terry Saturn.
Poor Terry's kicking him out of the ring.
Get him out of the ring.
Somewhere I told her, I go, Terry, you know, I'm beating the shit out of these guys, and you're kicking them out of the ring.
As soon as you walk through the curtain, immediate reaction.
Tom Pritchard's right there, my agent. Perry, are you all right? Yep. I go, yeah. He goes, is Mike all right? I go, why wouldn't he be? He goes, because you threw him on his head. What? No, I didn't. And so now they start telling, and now Jerry Briscoe acts like I murdered him. Yeah. So now I'm starting to get hot.
But from your angle in the ring, I don't think you could probably see how he landed.
No, and I didn't bump him. He bumped, I guided him. Jerry Briscoe was one of the guys who liked to overreact with me. I wasn't stable enough to overreact with me. I wouldn't keep it to myself, you know.
That wasn't a good idea with you.
But Tom Pritchard had me concerned because he said it really looked bad. My number one job is not to hurt the person I'm working with. And he come through the back, and I asked if he was all right, and he was out of it a little bit, and I felt like shit. And I told him, I'm sorry, I didn't do that deliberately. However, everybody says it was pretty bad, you know, and he didn't have an attitude, but he wouldn't give me one anyways because he was the enhancement guy.
Right. So once you get back into the back, did you have any consequences? What was the aftermath of this match?
Vince grabs me and he goes, Perry, come on, let's talk. I figured I'm getting fired.
Yeah.
So when he takes me in the office, he goes, Perry, he goes, I understand. He goes, but that can never happen again, and you got to tell me that's never going to happen. And I go, Vince, I don't want to lie to you. I can't guarantee that. No, you have to guarantee that. And they just couldn't get it through their heads that I didn't do it deliberately. Right. It looked like I just attacked the guy. No, I was out.
I think the reason they probably didn't get it through their heads, you hit it well. You hid being out on your feet well. As a viewer, I
didn't do it. That's just my own net,
that's your
whatever
instinct.
It is, because I don't remember
instincts.
any of that. You know what I mean?
I couldn't tell. You know how you see somebody and they've got their bell rung and you can tell?
Yep.
I couldn't tell. Now, you say Mike handled it fine afterwards. Do you know, was he okay physically?
I asked him if he was. He acted like nothing happened. I made sure Tom Pritchard, I said, you know, make sure that he's taking care of anything he needs, make sure, you know. And Tom Pritchard liked him. Yeah. So Tom goes, no, I got him, don't worry about it. I go, and don't make sure he doesn't get any heat for that, you know.
So overall, looking back at this, 20 years removed, what are your thoughts on this match?
Some people overreacted and fucked them. My only regret, because I don't regret doing it because it was out of my hands, and I can't say that enough. I found out that they were really giving him a hard time on independent shows. I would have gladly worked with him and put him over. Gladly. Yeah. Because he wasn't at fault. It just, something didn't work out right, you know?
And I know, like me, you've had some tough times in life, and your organization, Woo Wrestling Organization Online, helps wrestlers in need. And if you would like to help wrestlers like Perry and tons of others, and maybe get you some good memorabilia. Check out the link below. It all goes to a good cause.